What is up, guys? Cortez, and today I'm going to be doing my very first comb review. Now, for those of you who are wondering, why is he doing a comb review? Well, a lot of it has to do with the fact that I get plenty of questions on Instagram or even by email sometimes on whether or not they should be using a particular comb brand, what I recommend, things of that nature. So I'm going to be doing my first comb review. Here they are. Steel Tooth Combs. This is the brand that I first want to cover in this very first review. Steel combs in general have been really emerging lately, as you know, men's grooming has really reached its peak, and I would say it continues to reach its peak. And so there's certainly a lot of experimentation and a lot of curiosity on what materials are going to be best suited for the everyday man looking to get his hair groomed. Now, I've heard about barbers using steel combs, and they certainly like them because of the consistency that it gives, and it's a lot more durable than the typical plastic comb that you can see at the supermarket. So these are the two ones. They're standard comb and the fine tooth / handle comb. Considering cost, they shouldn't set you back more than $20 a piece, and I could see why though. The quality is certainly there with their handle comb. It has hemp cordage at the handle to give you more grip and to really give you extra control when you're combing your hair, whereas their standard comb is just one long line. It doesn't have the two different blends that other combs feature, where one is going to be wide tooth and one is fine. I would describe it as a medium tooth just because it's not quite wide, but it's also not as fine. And this would be a lot more, or this would certainly be a bit more useful for things such as spreading out pomade in your hair after you've applied, or just for regular combing. Now, when it came to me using them, I certainly liked the fine tooth comb / handle comb a lot more, just because I was able to get plenty of control, obviously from the hemp cordage, but the fact that I got a really clean side part from using this. As you can see, that's my hair. I solely used these combs for about a couple weeks, and just to really try them out and see what it was like using them. And concerning the look, I would say they did a great job with the way that these combs were made. Certainly the quality is there, and I would say a lot of it has to do with the fact that these are very durable. These can outlast almost anything, and if you want to break these, then you really have to apply serious force. But other than that, they hold together super well. Typically when you're using combs, especially by Conair, it's more of a hardened rubber or plastic that they use, and so the problem that you're going to run into is after some usage, the teeth are just going to break off and it's no longer going to be useful to you, and it's a piece of shit, really. Best way to describe them. They don't work for you very well, and you're not going to get serious longevity out of them. Now, when it comes to actually taking these out in the world with you, I would say they can certainly be taken out if you need to fix your hair real quick. They do the job. They fit in your pocket very well. However, there are people out there who are careless and combs can fall out of their pockets, which is a very common phenomenon. And so if you are careless, then do not take these out with you, because they're not exactly replaceable depending on how much money you have at your disposal. If you're willing to blow like around $20 a pop for these, then yeah, definitely you can take these out in public. But if you're not that type, you know you're careless, leave these at home. When it came to using these with certain hair products, they did not work very well with water-based pomades, and a lot of it had to do with the fact that with water-based pomades, they get stiffer, they get crunchy, and so when you're combing your hair with a steel tooth comb, you get plenty of hair that gets taken off, and that can suck because it hurts for one, and you take off a bit of pomade as well, and so it doesn't really do you any good. However, it was the complete opposite when I was using it with oil-based pomades. When I used it with an oil-based pomade, it tended to glide a lot more. I still got a little bit of pulling of the hair, but that's to come with any comb that you use. I would certainly say that it was an easier time using it. Right now myself, I'm using an oil-based pomade. I'm currently wearing the Bonafide oil-based pomade, and I used these combs on my hair this morning, and it worked very well, and it has been working very well for the past couple weeks. As you can see, the lines are really clean, They give you that groomed look, and your hairs certainly do hold together very well. Occasionally, you'll get the loose hairs, very typical. Then you can just place them down with the combs. Of the two, I certainly loved the handle comb the most because you got plenty of grip and control. And I know one of the problems that I run into when I have to do my hair, especially my side part, is that because I have a cowlick that splits my hair in the middle, it was able to kind of fix that issue I was having. I enjoyed using them. They're not that bad. If you're looking to get a quality comb and you are certainly an oil-based pomade enthusiast, then these combs will work for you. If you prefer water-based pomades or pomades that are just really rough to use, then they're probably not going to be as comfortable to use. Even practicing using them will do you some good. After once you get out of the shower, comb your hair, and you can get your hair kind of used to just the way that these comb. Even outside of oil-based pomades to use with these combs, you can also use brilliantines, hair tonics, hair oils, different hair products that keep your hair or make your hair retain a certain type of moisture. Essentially, it glides through with no problem. Other than that, these were pretty good combs to work with, certainly and especially with oil-based pomades. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, share, and subscribe for more.
Watch Cortez on YouTube.com.